Heidi, hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to this video. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great time celebrating Christmas and New Year and all of that fun stuff. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my 2020 goals and just some things I wish to accomplish over the next year. So let's get straight into it. So the first goal that I have for 2020 is to grow deeper in my relationship with God. So as I've mentioned many times, over New Year I lead on a camp for the 5 days between New Year and Christmas and New Year. Anyway, that's always a time of strength and encouragement in my faith, and I always love to start the new year growing in my faith even more and, you know, continuing that trajectory of passionate for God. And I definitely want to do that more and more this year. I want to be completely on fire for God and just like so passionate about sharing His word and sharing His love and just like knowing as much as I can about Him and being in a deep relationship with Him as much as I can. The second goal that I have for 2020 is to upload more faith-based content onto my channel. I didn't really do it much in 2019. It was maybe like one video. I really think that this is an opportunity for me to share my faith and my faith journey and things that I go through, good or bad, in terms of just like Christian living and how I react to certain situations or go through certain situations and how that's different to how people who may not be Christian would react in those certain situations. And I think this is just a great way for me to, you know, share God's love and help fellow Christians out on their faith, and maybe they can relate to the things that I'm going through, and just be a good opportunity to foster like a positive community here on this channel. So I'm really excited about the potentials that could happen out of doing that. The next goal I have for 2020 is to find a job that I'm so incredibly passionate about. My job at the moment isn't something that I want to do long term. I can definitely say that it's grown me a lot, and I'm very thankful for what I've learned and what I've done at my job, but I definitely don't want to be there long term, and I'm very excited about where, you know, 2020 could potentially lead me and what areas that I could potentially, you know, end up in. So I hope that that can be a goal that's fulfilled this year. So another goal for 2020 is to travel to at least one new place. Because I went to Europe last year, I think I'm thinking a little bit more locally just in terms of budget, but you know, it could be anything. It could be going to somewhere like local that I've never been before, or somewhere interstate that I've never been before, or just, you know, exploring places that I haven't really cherished and appreciated as much before. We live in such a beautiful country, and I think that I need to appreciate that more. So I definitely want to do that as much as I can this year. Another goal for 2020 of mine is to read more books. There's a couple of books on my to read list that I didn't get around to in 2019. As you saw from my last year's of what I got for Christmas or birthday video, I got How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. I still haven't read that, and I would really like to. I also got a book from my brother for Christmas just gone that I would really like to read, and there's a couple others that I would love to enjoy as well. And you know, just it's really good for the mind and keep it active and learning and growing, and I think that reading books is a good way to do that. The last goal for 2020 of mine is to be as environmentally sustainable as I can. And obviously that might not be, you know, being completely environmentally sustainable, but it's taking as many steps as I can to do that. You know, I've recently bought, you know, bamboo straws and metal straws, so you know, one use only things are something that I'm trying not to do. I'm not sure if I've mentioned on my channel, but last year and this year I've given up wrapping paper. So one use only kind of things where you buy it for it basically to be thrown away. I'm not at all into that, and I'm trying to my best to introduce more and more things like that. As you guys know, I love op shopping, and most of my clothes that I get are either hand-me-downs or from op shops, so I want to continue that as well. I'm just trying to do my part, as little as it is, to, you know, help the environment where I can. I'm trying to make 2020 a year where I can be the best me that I can be. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what your goals are for 2020. 2020, and let me know if we have any of the same goals as well. If you're not already, please subscribe. The button is down below and you can click that notification bell to be notified every single time that I upload a video. I hope you have a wonderful day and don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!